Hey everyone, we're at the Dallas Impression Show. My name is Cody. I am a technician here at CobraFlex Printers. Today we're taking a look at our 6-head Proflex 24-inch DTF printer.
Awesome. Now, Cody, how many square feet per hour is this Proflex printing?
So this specific printer can do between 200 and 250 square feet an hour. It's super quick, super efficient, and one of our top machines on the market.
Awesome. Can you explain a little bit about the auger system and how that system is different from the older ways of just dumping powder straight onto the sheet?
Absolutely. So this is one of my favorite parts of the dryer. So we have an auger system on the bottom. It also has a screen on top for any screws or anything getting into it, so you won't have that issue. What it does is we have an air system that goes around. So we also have a dial on the side to where you can actually push the air through, and the auger pushes it to the sides. And then when you turn on the dial, it'll actually recirculate through and back on top of your film.
That's awesome. How many print heads does this machine have?
So this machine specifically has 6 print heads, 2 CMYK heads, 2 fluorescent heads, and 2 white heads. So you'll be able to get a lot more color, a lot more vibrancy in your prints.
Whose print heads are those?
So these print heads are from Epson. They're i3200s. They're some of the top of the line heads in the market, and they produce amazing color. The prints are nice and sharp all the time.
How would you say that humidity and temperature affects the printers and the print heads too as well with the ink coming out?
So temperature and humidity is huge. In our installs or anything, we stress it, stress it, stress it. If you have all your environment set to a good level, you won't see many issues ever. So we're in between 65 and 80 degrees in the room for temperature. And then on humidity, we're between 45 and 60%.
That's awesome. What's the max space you'd say you needed for this setup right here?
Personally, I would think 12 by 12 room would be good. You definitely want an area behind the machine so you can get back there and change film and not be bumping into a wall or anything like that. You want to have space where you can work. So I think 12 by 12 will give you about 3 or 4 feet behind the printer so you can get back there and access everything easily, from loading inks to loading film. Give yourself some room to work.
Now, a lot of people at this show are asking, can this printer fit through a standard doorway?
Yes, it will. And a lot of them do go through standard doorways. So just your typical door in like a house, you can fit the printer and the dryer through. On the dryer, we do have a little extension, but we can take that off and push it right through a door easily.
I heard 83 inches, I think, front to back for the whole footprint. Is that
correct?
Right?
Correct.
That's awesome. Now, what are the daily, weekly, and monthly maintenance routines for the printer, and how easy is it?
So maintenance is super easy. For daily maintenance, it's more of just keeping everything clean. We use microfiber towels on everything. It's the easiest on your paint, easiest on your caps, just to keep things from wearing down. So pretty much for your daily maintenance, you're wiping up all the caps, your deck, and then you will fill your caps at the end of the day just to keep those heads moist overnight. You don't want those drying out overnight at all. For the weekly maintenance, every week, it's the same process every day, which what I just explained. It's super easy. It takes maybe 2 to 3 minutes to do, really. And then at the end of the week, it'll be that same initial process, but you'll move the head carriage over and you'll actually put a little bit of our blue juice solution and distilled water. You'll dilute the blue juice solution and you'll just wipe each channel under every head. Make sure that those aren't getting clogged up or anything, or having any residue or ink buildup anywhere. Because you will, if you don't do that process and you have ink on the bottom of the head carriage, you will start seeing maybe some streaks or anything like that on your prints. It's not the heads, it could just be a dirty head carriage.
All right. Now, warranty for this thing. I heard this thing has some warranty to it.
Yeah. So on initial startup, you have a 1-year warranty on the machine. And then you also get 1 print head that's pretty much the lifetime of the machine until you ask for that specific print head. So even if you don't use that print head within the first year, you can still ask for that head.
And I believe it's prorated, I think, correct?
Yes, exactly.
That's awesome. Now, what type of fabrics and stuff do you see the CobraFlex going on?
So, I mean, you can pretty much put it on anything, anything pressable. You can do hats, shoes, bags. We even have like the little coffee cup holders, the warmers that are on cardboard. You can also put them on leather as well. Polyester, we're talking around a 1 to 2 second press with our inks, powder, and the film itself. So we're very quick, very efficient on press times. So on like anything cloth kind of material, cotton, you're looking at about a 4 to 6 second press, depending on the press as well.
For sure. 4 to 6 seconds. That's pretty short.
Yeah, very, very, very.
Does that have to do with the ink, the film, and the powder?
All of it together. That's how you're getting those super quick press times. Like I was saying, it is very efficient. You're not having to, and they're all hot peel. So right when it's pressed, you can just pull it right off and you're ready to go.
That's awesome. For someone getting into DTF and looking to get one of these CobraFlex machines, what would you say the biggest thing for this machine is when taking care of it?
I mean, taking care of it is a #1 priority. If you neglect that stage of keeping everything clean, you definitely can run into some issues. So that's why us as technicians, we stress keeping it clean.
Awesome. So 2 to 3 days on the training, coming out there to your guys' shop, going to train you guys on the machine on how to do everything and anything you guys need to do to get everything running.
And what's good about that, us coming out, is that it's all one-on-one. You get our undivided attention in your training. So we'll spend at least up to 2 to maybe 3 days, depending on how comfortable you are. But we do not leave unless you are comfortable by yourself operating the machine.
That's awesome. Well, Cody, we appreciate your time. Thank you again.
Absolutely. Thank y'all.